EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for Baltimore.
With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's a Browns first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
7-yard line.
Cornerbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up in run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 18. Pioneer.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Shador Sanders.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt.
And it's 4th down.
He'll return it from the 11. A nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Hey, middle. Hey. What is hot?
A 1st down throw for Jackson. No chance at all. He'll go down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike Man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Wanna quit?
Here's third down and a few inches. He'll try and run for this with Henry. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
You spend all week developing your opening script. What are you going to do when you get the ball for the first time, Mike? Well, I promise you, it wasn't go 3 and out and punt. But give credit to the defense. Nice job getting off the field here early. Get the ball back to your offense.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Gotta be lying. Liking, 18.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, Shador. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And, oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Hey, smash Bronco! Panther 60, Panther, Mustang 19.
To throw is Sanders. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A 35-yard attempt.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Browns will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
180. Get hot. 180. That's hot.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 37-yard line.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
180. Report. Report. It's hot.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Browns' 37-yard line.
He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
18-yard line.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
Here's Henry. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
First down.
Hey, middle.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Yeah. 180! You change it.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Here comes a reverse. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. Looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Cleveland.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's down the field and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Schlesinger on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
180! That's it! 180! That's it!
We'll go again here with Henry. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down, they need 5. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Middle. Check it out. Get up. Get up. Hey. Report. Get up.
Lamar gonna work from the pistol. He's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the handoff, it's Henry. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
13.
On third down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Come on. Set. Gravity Lions. Ready.
They go play action now with Sanders. Flushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That is hard! And he's down. is a big play for the Browns. 38 yards.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18, 5 here.
Now, Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Third and long.
19 Lions, Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Sanders will throw it. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Here's 1st and 10.
Gain of 18 on the play.
Let's go now.
First down, Browns.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Next to score, Ravens 14, Browns 10. Will Lutz set to kick
So
off.
now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Baltimore
No, we changed it.
first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Yo. Get out!
Gonna go right back to Henry. Finding room to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now Shador on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On the give, here's Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Talk things over before third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Dragon 60.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 37 yards.
37 yards. First down, Cleveland.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 43.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Brings up a third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
60 average. 60 average. Go.
On third down, Sanders. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Here's a second and 9. From the gun, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
On second down here, Sanders going up top. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Velus Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 36-yard line.
Return it.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy. So if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
10 to 11, 10 to 11. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Warriors, 70. 19 Lions. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Look at 19. At the 15-yard line.
Now it's Sanders. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third. So good decision. Just throw it away.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt. Ready.
On the handoff, this is James. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
A gain of 9
So
yards.
often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on fourth down by what they call on third down. So I think after that third down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on fourth down. But didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on fourth.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Come a little closer. Here's second and goal. Now a handoff to the tight end in the running game. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Browns.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Sit hard! Sit hard! 180! Middle. Sit hard!
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, Jackson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And he will go all the way. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
That's 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Viking, 18!
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. There's a screen set up for Judkins. Now he's loose at the 40. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play for the Browns. 71 yards.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll run it here. Here's Judkins. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 65. Ryan.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 33-yard line.
No, we take.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. It's 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
This one caught downfield by Flowers. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Set up.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the pylon, he's in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
So even after the penalty, they're not going to rethink things. They'll stick with going for 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
42. Browns 25.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. They'll go with the reverse. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Ready, break. Ready, go.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Ready, Panther 11, Panther 65, 6, 18, 5 in. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Here's a design run, and he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First down, at their own 21-yard line.
Ready? 8, get it. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79.
On first down, it's Sanders. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Numde Malabike. His second sack of the afternoon. Number 5 for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
18 Cardinals. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check smash. Check smash. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Shador. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 6.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Ready?
On play action, Shador. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Pioneer. Warrior 70, 19 Lions.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down. Sanders going to throw again. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And he will score. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Buffalo, they shoot.
Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing again is Sanders. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for two, and it does not pan out. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Hey, sit on. You are X. Hey, middle. Sit on.
Now a toss, running left, it's Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Report.
This is Henry. Has some room inside the 30. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score Ravens 56, Browns 31.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Press all 80. Nothing nice. Here we go. Set. Go.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. This one is caught by Addison. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
18
It's now 2nd and 6.
They go play action now with Sanders. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. D.J. Johnson in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 15.
60 average.
From the gun, it's Sanders. To the left side here, caught by Addison. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
And the Browns first down.
19 tight. 19
First
tight.
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
As Shador on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
He's got this on target to Addison. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
19 Tiger. 19.
Again, it's Sanders. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. The ball comes out, and it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
13.
They'll run it with Henry, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. They'll work straight ahead with Henry, and the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Jackson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60. 18. Pioneer.
On 2nd down, Sanders. Downfield for Njoku. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Middle.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
A loss of 2 yards.
3rd and 9.
Hey, report.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Jordan Stout in
Ravens sending the punt team out there, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield, and it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
Let's go now. Let's go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
Buffalo 18.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
On a run with Judkins. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Hey, Alpha, hey, Ozzy, what? Got in. Got a shot. Report. Got a shot.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Here's 2nd and 9.
13. Got in.
Here's the option, running right. They'll pitch it out here to Henry. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Browns 42. Tyler Luke to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. To throw is Sanders. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Ravens will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Sanders pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
DC. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He's to the 25. Accelerating toward midfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Browns 42.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
60, here we go. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
79 Broncos. Get it. Broncos, 18, go.
Now, Shador. Now, he'll air one out. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about.
Ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
18, 70 Timberwolves. 65 catch, 65.
To throw again is Sanders. Going for it all. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.